Irvine and his partner were pursuing a reckless driver when they crashed. Milwaukee's pursuit policy has been a controversial topic over the past year. It was last summer that city leaders directed the former police chief to pursue more vehicles in response to a rash of carjackings. Ed Flynn expressed concerns about the dangers officers would be put in that type of situation.
It's a dangerous direction they're asking us to go.
A year ago, the Fire and Police Commission loosened the pursuit policy to include chasing reckless drivers, exactly what the fallen officer squad was doing that night.
Ben Jordan spoke with an alderman behind that movement about whether this tragedy calls for another change.
Alderman Bob Donovan says he won't back down from the current police pursuit policy. He believes if anything needs to change, it's extending sentences for those who flee. Less than 24 hours after a Milwaukee police officer paid the ultimate sacrifice, the last thing Chief Alfonso Morales wants to talk about is the department's pursuit policy.
We loved him. Can you give us some days to grieve?
Last year, Alderman Bob Donovan was one of several city leaders pushing for more police pursuits after community outrage over stolen vehicles.
I believe our officers need to be in a position where they can take action against criminals and lawless behavior.
Former Chief Ed Flynn originally refused, then he was forced to change his policies to chase drug cars, repeat fleeing vehicles, and extremely reckless drivers.
The directive would create probably the least restrictive pursuit policy in the United States.
Milwaukee police used to only chase vehicles involved in violent felonies or those who put the public in danger. Would this have been a vehicle they would have pursued before that policy had changed?
I don't know enough about it to really comment.
Law enforcement expert Robert Willis has a different answer.
Do you think the pursuit yesterday would have happened under Flynn's former policy?
Probably not. It was a pursuit, and my understanding is for reckless driving.
The current pursuit policies were inherited by Chief Morales. He has formed a special unit to combat reckless driving. In downtown Milwaukee, Ben Jordan, today's TMJ4.